Are you curious to find out what kind of websites High Level can create? Well, stick around because we're going to find out. Hi there, Jeanette here from Supply Gem, and in today's video we're going to be looking at High Level's website templates. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because we regularly put out content like this, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. As always, if you check the link in the description below, you'll find access to a 30-day extended free trial for the High Level Pro plan. So if you can't wait to get started, you can sign up for that right away. With that said, let's get into the video. High Level is a platform aimed specifically at marketing agencies and professionals, but really it's suitable for anyone who wants tools to run and manage their business online. Now, one of the best things about High Level is that its features are mostly unlimited, and creating websites is no exception. In fact, you can create as many as you want. And to make that quicker and easier, High Level has provided a whole load of templates in a bunch of different business niches. So what we're going to be doing today is taking a look at those in depth so you can decide if they're suitable for your needs. To find the High Level templates, we need to be in a sub account. So right now I'm on the agency dashboard, and to get to a sub account I just need to head up here, click to switch and choose the sub account that I want to use. And then we're going to go down to sites, websites, and then click to select a new website. So you can either start from blank, so that's basically just going to open up an editing page with nothing in it, or you can select one of the pre-made templates. So that's what we are going to do. So that's going to load up all the thumbnail views of all the different templates. Down the left hand side, it makes things easier for you to find what you're looking for because it's divided all the templates into different business niches. So you can see there's about 12 or 13 to choose from. And what we're going to do is look at an example in each business category, just so you can take a look and see the different types of templates that are on offer. Let's jump into the automotive category then. You can see we've got templates for just about every kind of car related service possible. We've got car cleaning, we've got roadside assistance, sales, rentals, detailing, paintworks, everything. And that's what I really like about High Level's templates. They've literally thought of every type of business niche and have created a template for that. Let's jump into this one. So to get the preview of the template up without having to open it in the editing tool, you just need to hover over it and click on this little eye symbol here. And that's going to bring up a decent preview view so you can look all the way through it. This one's got a great colour scheme. You've got calls to action up here. And another one here which brings up a pop-up where it says unable to find form. That means it's down to you to attach your own form. So when you open this in the editing tool, you'll be able to select which form you want to use, and then it will appear on this pop-up for you. Now, I like the way it's laid out. It's pretty clean and simple. We've got all the information about the different roadside services. And this is interesting because what this does is it pulls reviews in from Google. So rather than having static reviews on your website that you need to update manually, what this will do is it will automatically update when new reviews come in from Google. So rather than displaying outdated reviews, this is always going to give you the most current ones. So that's really handy. We've also got frequently asked questions, which is useful for businesses to explain things in a bit more detail. And then we've just got the footer here with the contact details. This is a pretty nice template. Let's go on now to beauty and fashion. Again, lots and lots of different niches. We've got beauty products, day spas, even tailoring services, lash extensions, hair extensions, nail salon, and men's boutique as well. So yeah, the templates just go on. You do get tons of them. I'll bring this one up actually because I want to talk about these. These are Linktree templates. So when you use things like Instagram, they only allow you to put one link in your bio. So you hear that term quite a lot, link in bio. And people use these Linktree websites to link to other places where they're present online. So here you've got a link for a website, so that will take you to the website. The free beauty starter kit, that might be a sales funnel that's hosted elsewhere. The appointment might be hosted the appointment booking service might be hosted elsewhere as well. And then they get in touch. So it just takes you to all the relevant places where these things are located. And so on your social media, you just need to include one link to this Linktree website. There's loads of these on High Level, which is really useful because there's lots of different colour schemes and different styles, and you can pick the one that's right for you. In the business coaching and consulting tab, we have a similar number of templates, again for a whole bunch of different niches. This focuses on things like coaching, consultations, advisory services, financial planning, business management, so on and so forth. Let's bring up this one, career coaching, so we can take a look. We've got the appointment scheduling. We've got a pop-up that appears right away, so that would be an automatic pop-up. We've got a call to action to schedule an appointment. So what you can do here is attach or connect a high-level calendar, so people can make bookings automatically. You've got the community. High Level also has a community feature, so you could connect that. I like the big background image here, that's pretty nice. And then we've just got information about the services and testimonials. So these ones aren't pulled in from Google, these are static ones. So you need to go into the editing tool and update them manually. And then we've got the location map, which is really handy for local businesses, because if you're trying to find a service or a business that's close to where you live, then you can just tell at a glance where this one's located and see if it's close enough for you to go to. And then we've got just a simple FAQ section at the bottom here. So yeah, pretty decent template there for business consulting. In the creative section, we've got things like events organisers, photographers, interior designers, flower shops. Even got one for salsa dancing. So yeah, High Level really does cover all bases here. Let's take a look at video production and editing. A little while to load up. So massive, another pop-up that appears right away. So again, you can attach your form to that. Big section for an image, and I like the way it sort of stays static in the background as the rest of the website moves down. We've got the opportunity to submit a creative brief, and we've got all the different editing services here as well. So nice dark colour scheme, good imagery. So of course you can upload your own images, but you can use the ones that High Level provides as well if you want to. It does make things quicker when you're planning things out. You've got information about the team and the FAQ section. So you'll start to notice that a lot of the website templates do follow a very similar format. They contain a lot of the similar things, and you'll notice that a lot of the templates are repeated for different business categories and niches. They just might change the colour scheme, or they might change the fonts just to make it look different, and of course they'll change the text as well. So yeah, you will begin to notice as we move through them that there are recurring themes here. Jumping into the financial category, we've got tax services, financial learning, analyst services, advising, credit repair, bookkeeping, so on and so forth. Lots to choose from. So yeah, if you click load more, even more appear. So I don't know where it ends, but yeah, you can look through them all if you want. It might take you a while. What's this one for? Financial tracking. Questionable colour scheme on this one. I don't like it, but you might. It's an interesting choice. So this one, yeah, for financial services. We've got all the different solutions here. Another pop-up that appears. Most of them have pop-ups, to be honest. And then we've got the nice background image that stays static as you scroll again. Testimonials, team information, FAQs, yeah. And we've got the location map as well. So I really don't like the colour scheme of this one. There's a good job it's easily changed in the editing tool, and the fonts too, so you can change all that. If you like the layout, that's fine, but yeah, maybe change the colour scheme. I'm now in the health and wellness tab, where again we've got a big choice, everything from jiu-jitsu to nutrition to juice bars, weight loss, yoga, and a load of other things as well. And this is what I really like about High Level templates. because there are so many, you're bound to find what you're looking for. And it just makes it so much quicker when you are creating websites if you've got a starting point to go from. Of course, you're going to have to edit it, you're going to have to change things up to suit your style and your branding and the content that you want to include on your website, but it does just make things so much faster than having to try and organize everything on the page yourself, and especially if you're a beginner and you've never created a website before. And the great thing as well about these templates is that once you've created a website from one, you can then save that as a template. So if you need to create websites for several websites for one client, and they all have to be similar, then you can just make clones of the website you've already created, and again, that will make it so much faster as well. This is useful for clients or businesses that have several different locations. Real estate agency, for example, it might have 6 locations in different cities, and they want a website for each one, but each website has got to fit a certain style of branding and basically look the same but just be targeted at the city in question. So yeah, making clones of websites is a brilliant way to do that, and a way to do it very quickly. Nice fresh colour scheme for this one. I'm not sure how this image fits in with a juice bar, but that's what they've chosen to add. But of course you'd add in your own photos of your own team members. We've got the location map again as well. Yep, nice template again, also with a pop-up. Holidays, what's this? Oh, we've just got one here. It's a link tree, so we've already seen one of those. I don't need to show you that again. Let's have a look at home services. So this is yard care, deck building, bathroom renovation, flooring, remodeling, yard maintenance, the whole shebang. Nice, lots of green colour schemes in these because we're dealing with, I suppose, gardens a lot here. Let's bring up this landscaping one. Nice colour schemes for most of them, apart from that one I showed you earlier. Very cohesive, and I like the way that they don't clutter up the pages with loads of text. Gives you a good example of how much text to include in each section, because you don't want to overwhelm the reader. You've only got a second or two to capture their attention, and so HighLevel has recognised this in its templates and shown you a good example of how much text to include. So yeah, we'll take a look at now the insurance category. Not the most exciting business niche, but a popular one nonetheless. So we've got all the different types of insurance here: homeowners, commercial, employee benefits even, auto insurance, pet insurance. Let's have a look at pet insurance. You've probably realised that by now, I have mentioned it already, that the templates follow pretty much the same kind of structure, and as we go through the different template examples, you're probably noticing it even more. So yeah, they do follow the same structure, just slightly different layouts, slightly different sections, but overall more or less the same. That's because the formula works, and this is the information that people need to see on a business website in order to make a decision about whether or not they want to use them. This is a nice friendly layout, friendly kind of approachable fonts and colours. Got lots of nice images. Lots of people on HighLevel called Jane Doe. So yeah, that's the pet one. Nice layout, I like that one. By now I think you should be getting a pretty good idea of the type of templates that HighLevel includes. So I'm just going to whiz through a few more. We've got templates for legal services. This one's taking a little while to load. Obviously it's very professional and very cleanly laid out. And let's jump into marketing agency, where we've got digital content specialists, social media influencers, public relations. I think the marketing templates tend to be very bright, very cheerful, because obviously it's a creative industry. So yeah, we've got this one here. Pop-ups. Nice bright purple, really pops out on the screen. Medical industry. These are not sort of doctors' surgeries and things like that, but more of the holistic medical services like chiropractic, pain relief, dermatology. We've got medical billing and coding, dentistry, like cosmetic dentistry, and things like that. Let's just take a look at this one. Yeah, it's still, again, it's following the same format as all of the ones we've seen before. Again, an interesting colour choice on this one. Kind of reminds for pain relief, so sort of red reminds you of pain, I suppose. Not sure if that's something you'd want to use. We've got real estate, property management, home inspection, rental services, photography, property photography. So this one should showcase all of the images it's capable of creating. We've got the free drone video here, which is quite a cool thing to offer. My system doesn't want to load the photographs. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, so we've got the all the different photography services here, and the FAQs as usual. And then we've got just a couple more. We've got restaurant and bar, so different types of cuisines like Mexican. We've got the brewery, donut shops, pastry shops, cafes, bakeries, ice cream parlour. So this is for handcrafted ice cream, so we've got sophisticated imagery to go with it. And this is a very centralised central script, text, images either side, nice layout. And finally, let's just take a look at travel and hospitality. So tour agencies, trip coordinators, tour guides, bed and breakfasts. So handy if you rent out Airbnb properties and things like that. We've even got tour operator. So if you have clients that operate tours or excursions, then this would be a good template to use. The image is loaded up a bit quicker in this one. So you've got your itinerary, booking and reservations, and the happy clients testimonials. So yeah, there we go. That's a very quick rundown of all the different templates. If I bring up all categories, it's going to lump them all together, and you can literally keep scrolling forever. I think there's well over 100 or maybe even 200 here, so there's definitely the large amount of choice, so you are likely to find what you're looking for. And even if you like a template in a niche that's different to the one that you need a website for, then you can just customize it to suit the niche in question. So that's not difficult to do either. So before we finish, I just want to show you what you can do with the templates and how you edit them. So once you've found the template that you want to use, rather than clicking on the little eye symbol here, just click on the thumbnail in general. It's going to bring up a slightly different preview window. It's going to tell you what the template's for and what it includes. It also tells you prerequisites for this. So for this template, you're going to need to integrate a form and a calendar, unless you remove those sections during the editing process. If you're happy with all of that, just click continue, and then the system will take a few minutes to load the template. Sometimes it does a little glitch and it won't load the pages. It's a bit strange, it does this sometimes. HighLevel does have a few quirks. If that's the case, just press back and you'll see all of your loaded up templates here. So you can see how many pages each of them include as well, and when you created them. So this is the one that we just loaded. So you see now it's brought all the pages up. So don't worry if you do load up a template and none of the pages appear, just click the back button, select it again, and then they will be present. Bit weird, but that's just the way it is. So this is all the pages that this template has pre-built. So you can go in and edit these, and you can click to create a new page. So that's going to create a blank page. It won't be a template, okay? So you'll have to start from scratch. If you want to create additional pages, I recommend going in and sorry, it's just here, you can clone it. Okay, so if you click on the three dots up here, you can clone the page. Then you've got the template again, and you can just overwrite it with the different information that you need. It's just a quicker way of creating new pages within a template without having to start from scratch. Let's just open up the editing screen. And I'll just show you this very quickly. I'm not going to go into detail because that would make a really long video. But you can see all the different elements. You can click on them and you can edit them directly onto the screen. So just like that. If you want to add new elements, then you just click the plus sign up here, you choose what you want, and then you can just drag it into place. Okay, and that's the premise for the entire editing screen. It's all drag and drop, and then you have your editing options when you hover on the different page elements and sections. So it's all pretty straightforward. It just takes a little bit of time to play around with, get comfortable with it, and then you'll be on your way really, really quickly. You've got all the different layers here as well, so you can see this page has a pop-up as well. And then if you want to jump between all the different pages, you can do that here. And there's a whole other bunch of options as well, but I won't go through that because, as I said, this video will end up being crazy long. What I recommend you do instead is sign up for an extended 30-day free trial. The link is in the description box below. That gives you the opportunity to play with the templates to your heart's content, get used to the editing tool, see if it's for you, and see if the templates are for you as well. So that's really easy to do. Just click the link, sign up, and you'll be on your way. That concludes our whistle-stop tour of the HighLevel website templates. As always, I'd love to know what you think of them, so be sure to let us know down in the comments. And also, if you have any questions on this feature, then you can comment down below as well, and we will get back to you right away. That's all from me in this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.